I have been having these feelings for a while and I finally want to share them to the public. Before I start, I want to say I really appreciate the support and love I have been given on TikTok and YouTube lately. While writing this script, I'm almost at 50 subs, which is my goal before the year ends. I just want to express some frustrating things about being a small artist in social media. Also, welcome, you can call me Sanini. Okay, before I start, I'm using a sketchbook my mama got me while she was out because she knew I was about to finish my current sketchbook, which is very sweet of her, but it doesn't really take alcohol markers as well as my normal sketchbook, so if my drawing in this kinda looks weird, I'm sorry, I tried my best. But personally, I really like how it came out. Unless you create God's work with the perfect shading, perfect colors, perfect everything, it's gonna be hard to gain attraction. And that truly sucks. There's many small artists on TikTok and YouTube out there who deserve the spotlight but get really ignored because they aren't super pro hacker at art, or they are problematic like many other artists that we all know. For me and others, the main problem is getting views and likes. I love what I make and I love that at least some of you enjoy it. But what does suck is that I put a lot of effort into my videos and it barely gets any likes or views on YouTube. I don't know all the ins and outs of YouTube, but I'm trying my best, okay? I try my best to make my thumbnails appealing, I try to post regularly, I try all that I can, but I feel like it's barely ever enough. But lately, like I said before, I've been getting more support and honestly, that means so much to me. As a small artist just trying to show herself, Sonic insert, and art to everyone she can. By the way, to all the non-Sonic fans who follow me, I'm sorry I've been posting like only Sonic content. Trust me, I'll start posting regular art content again. But Sonic will still pop up here and there. Mainly Fauna and Knuckles because I love them. I want to explain more about problematic artists getting popular instead of artists that actually deserve it. Some examples out of many artists that got unpopular mainly because they are problematic are Cool Lean for being straight up racist, Miaba for multiple reasons, Pumpkin Gentleman, Oloneko, Birdie, Scootaloo, so on and so forth. They got exposed and because of that they are now well known in the art community. But they don't even deserve the attention. They are bad people, just unfollow or block them. And give your attention to creators that maybe aren't problematic and don't like kids? Whoa, crazy idea, I know. I understand if you want to spread awareness and educate why some people are not good and to stay away from those people and their content. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm mainly talking about people who mainly focus on problematic artists, supporting them, or just always talking about them. Like I said, just try your best to ignore the bad people and focus on the good people. Like Narami, Cole, Joestar, Ginger Ninja, Static Wool, and the list goes forever, but you get the point. Hang on, I want to speak on something that I think we should talk about more. There are many artists, mainly beginner artists, that are constantly bullied off of platforms just because they don't make God's work. Don't get me wrong, every beginner artist, or heck, every artist, even if you're not a beginner, will always have something to improve in their art. But if you want to help the artist improve, instead of bullying them saying their art is bad and much worse, maybe say respectful criticism. Like, hey, I think if you move the eyes a bit lower, the face will look more proportioned. Or if you move the arms slightly, it'll help. Simple but helpful tips. But if you have nothing nice to say, just scroll. That's the magic of social media. Just don't take out your negativity on someone who didn't even deserve it in the first place. Every artist starts off somewhere. I feel like people tend to forget that. All your favorite artists started off as a beginner artist. Another struggle with being a small artist on YouTube or any social platform is that it can sometimes get to you, like mentally. For me, it hasn't gotten to me, but I know sometimes artists rely on views and likes to see if they are a good artist. Sometimes the best artists barely get any attention, and they can start feeling self-doubt or low confidence in themselves or their skills. If you are feeling that way, let me tell you that I bet your art is as amazing it can be at this moment. It's not your fault you aren't getting views. It's mainly because of how TikTok or YouTube works. How the algorithm is always changing and favors things above others. And the algorithm normally favors things over artists. So don't give up on your YouTube or TikTok dreams. You'll get there someday, and when you do, I'll be super happy for you. And hopefully one day I'll get there too. And that's all I mainly have to say. I hope this rant was entertaining enough for you all and hopefully opened some of your guys' eyes about all of this stuff. I'm glad I was able to let these thoughts out, and this will probably be my last video of this year. So please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Happy holidays to everyone and happy early new year. I love you all so much and have a good day. Bye!